I was scrolling through my trail cam about an hour ago, and I was quite excited when I saw it. There's a really nice 5x5. Beautiful. Definitely the biggest one hanging out on my property. Came out at 6:01 a.m. If you guys want to check that out, I put it up on my channel. It's huge. We have a south wind today, and she's quite strong. But a south wind is definitely a favorable wind for where I'm hunting today. About 45 kilometers an hour. Those would be the gusts. And it's -4 Celsius. It's opening day today for rifle in Manitoba, Canada. Opening day for rifle season today in Manitoba, Canada. Took out the 30-06. I had trouble picking between the 45-70 and 30-06 today. Any other hunters watching right now? If so, where do you hunt? Gosh, that wind is insane today. It's opening day today for rifle. You bet it is November wind. Seem to forget that it's like this almost every year. Keep thinking it's getting worse every year. I don't know anymore. What I do know is the bucks need to breed and the does need to eat. So I'm still optimistic. Oh, right on. Calling for more snow this week. Whereabouts is that? See, you got rifle open today for us in Manitoba, Canada. So we're about, like where I'm hunting is approximately 45 minutes from the Minnesota Canada border. Nice. I've never been to the East Coast. I want to go. Definitely want to check out Halifax. Cape Breton as well. I want to check out the tide. I hear good things. My sister-in-law just came back from the East Coast and she brought back a bunch of lobsters. We had lobster a couple nights ago. It was awesome. So good. I believe there are big deer there for sure. Manitoba is known for some pretty monster bucks too. Unfortunately, my corner, I mean, there's nice deer, but I don't think you're hitting up Pope and Young or Boone and Crockett with them. Nothing wrong with an 8-pointer. The earlier you get them in the year, the better they taste too. A rut buck isn't always desirable. Oh, 10 point, that's nice. Biggest buck I've ever shot was a 5x6. It scored 133 and 5/8. So pretty handsome dude, but not a monster. But in my world, I'm more than happy with that. Well, I'll tell you right now, the 8's going to taste better than the 12. But I hear you. The bigger the rack, the nicer they look. It's certainly a bonus. Bucks are in full rut right now in our area. Got a couple new ones on my camera. They're not from around here. And then my buddy Noel and my cousin Mark, they got some nice stuff on their cameras too. Definitely chasing. I can't hear my video. Is the wind really obnoxious? Should I turn my sound off? Oh, that's perfect. Thanks for answering. That new microphone I bought, it's the second time I use it now, but it has noise canceling. So I'm relatively impressed because they were $29 on Amazon. Yeah, we have 45K winds right now. At least those are the gusts, and it's friggin' loud out there. Staying nice and warm. I've always been a tree stand hunter, and I just had it with the cold, and now I can bring my kids with me. They're a little young yet, they like to yell. But we did do one daddy-daughter hunt the other day, and although I knew we weren't going to see anything, it was still pretty fun. I think I'm going to insulate this thing. Maybe throw a TV in here so that we can watch some hockey during the winter months. So you see the trail right in front here. An old trail. This is an old property we bought. And there's a berm in the back which has an old road that you can only access from my place. So I've maintained it, trimmed everything down, and cut the grass on it. It looks pretty decent. But what's nice about that road, it goes to Crown land, and then it stops at a swamp. Between where I'm standing and that swamp, there's tons of bedding areas. So that's always a plus. These are just poplars, white poplar. Nope, nothing today. For those of you who just joined, we're hunting in Manitoba, Canada, about 45 minutes north of the American border. Got a nice 5x5 I've been after, but now there's an even nicer one that showed up overnight, 6:01 a.m. Hoping he comes out. I don't know if grunting's going to do anything on a windy day like today. It's opening day for rifle here in Manitoba. I really struggled picking a gun, and I ended up going with 30-06, but I had the 45-70 in my hands, and it felt really good. Maybe tomorrow I'll bring the 45-70. Both sighted in, they both shoot well. Got a nice little 30-30 as well. Shot a few deer with that. But I love my 30-06. Never lets me down. Taking down several deer, a couple bear, a couple elk. Just a very good all-around rifle. Hey, Maddie, thanks for watching. Where are you watching from? Hello back. Thanks for watching. For those who just showed up, we're whitetail deer hunting in Manitoba, Canada, 45 minutes north of the American border. It's opening day for rifle season. And if any of you guys are hunting or hunters, definitely let me know. You guys get anything? If not, you got a buck in your sights, you got something on your camera that you've been chasing. Casey, no luck yet. No, I was here 2 days ago and we had a solo doe come by, and then we had a doe with two little button bucks. Really nice buck on my camera though from last night. I'm jealous. That's awesome. We got 2 elk last year. Excuse me. There's a party of 3. We went and we got 2 elk, and they taste so much better than deer. Elk meat is outstanding. Jeff, welcome back, buddy. So peaceful. I love hunting. If you guys find that I talk too much, just tell me to shut up. It wouldn't be the first time. I agree, Jeff. You know, you look at those people with hunting shows, legit hunting shows, not Mickey Mouse crap like me. Lee and Tiffany Lukowski and Bill Jordan, and man, what a wicked way to live, you know? They make so much money on their show, they buy combines, and their whole property is set up for deer and only deer. That's what they do. I would love to do that. Meat Eater's a really good show. And hamburgers sound pretty good. I work for a good company. I got a really good job. But if I want a significant amount of money, sure, I'd vacation. Maybe I'd tour the world a little bit. But I tell you, my property would turn into a full-on hunting operation. buy more land, and just hunt. My buddy thinks I'm a simpleton because I think that way, but I just love it. I absolutely love it. We are in Manitoba, Canada, which is about 45 minutes north of the Minnesota-Canada border. Built a little deck for the kids. Took an old propane stove or tank, made a stove. It's perfect for this shack. Sorry. Run into. We went goose hunting a few years ago and we were setting up decoys. It was pitch black. And I had a pretty powerful light bar, but the light bar just seems to make everything even darker when it's outside of the light. And we could hear a wolf howling, and he couldn't have been more than 20 yards away. And my cousin and I definitely had hair standing everywhere. We were a little on the scared side. I never did see the wolf, but the howl was so close, man. We do have cougar sightings up here too. And I'm not talking about 50-year-old women looking for some. So the old years ago, they had released some in Manitoba to help cull the deer population, but they're not super common. Whereabouts are you located? Yeah, I'm in Canada. Yeah, coyotes are pretty crazy too. I'm not afraid of one coyote, but I'm certainly afraid of a pack of coyotes. And they're smart, you know. They'll send a scout, right? And then he'll go. A dog will chase that coyote. It's all set up. And once the dog chases the coyote leads him right to the pack, and it's over for the dog. I hate yotes. Right on, New Brunswick. I was just saying earlier to another one from New Brunswick that we had lobster on Saturday from the East Coast. It was delicious. Yeah, but Florida has black panthers, buddy. And what's that mythical Sasquatch creature you guys have down there? Again, I don't know if it's real, but it's like some sort of swamp creature. Skunk ape, that's the one. No, thank you. Just want to thank you guys for watching. Hey, this is awesome. I love Florida, by the way. We have an aunt and uncle who decided they hated the cold. They both got nursing jobs out in Florida in the 80s. They live was it Parrish out by the Manatee River, I believe. Yeah, it's Parrish. And it was one of the best Mexican restaurants I've ever been to. It was about 10 minutes away from their home. Oh, I got a deer here. I don't know if you'll see it, but I got a deer coming. I think it's a doe. Okay, where are you? Okay, bear with me here. It's gonna get shaky. Oh, it's running. Can you see it? Can you guys see the deer? Okay, I'm gonna sit down now and set the camera up. Looks like a doe. Right on. Yeah, it's first day of rifle for us. Hi, Annie. You gotta be quiet right now. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Use a bow, muzzle, rifle. Congrats. 9 point buck. That's a nice looking unit. Yeah, Robert, they are. The Prime Minister's a bit of a wingnut. I apologize if that offends anyone. There's a there's a 45 km/h wind right now, so they're pretty spookish. I need her boyfriend, yeah. It's -5 today, Celsius. You'll have to Google that. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Small bucks taste better. What do you mean by rotten? I just don't like the taste of a old, mature, rutted out buck as much as a non-rut young buck. Geez, you wouldn't think it would be freezing in Florida. We Canadians go there for a freaking hot summer or a hot vacation. Jeff, her and the other doe are definitely dropping scent. Because I got 3 new bucks on my camera. I think it's my last video I uploaded or my second last video I uploaded. You can see the big buck that was on my camera that I saw today. He's who I'm after. I named him Six Pack. I would agree with you. Yeah, isn't Florida usually like, I don't know, mid 70s around now? Hey, Paul, welcome back. Yeah, the weather's changing. I I call bull crap on global warming, but what do I know? Yeah, mid 80s for a Canadian. That's beach weather all day long. Pennsylvania. Are you a Philly fan or are you a Pens fan? Flyers or penguins? Right on, man. Go Crosby, go. I can't believe how good that guy is for his age. It's insane. I'm a Winnipeg Jets fan, but naturally we lost our team for many, many years. So I switched to Pittsburgh. And then when Crosby came into the league, holy smokes. So now I'm a Jets and Penguins fan. And I hate it when they play each other. Mother Nature is messed up, hands down. Putting more wood in the fire and they just spotted me. Obviously. I'm waiting for her boyfriend to come. Thanks, Robert. Take care. If I was hunting crown land or public land, I'd consider a doe. But on my private property, like I hunt, I really struggle killing the does because they're the best Tink 69 out there. Those two that are with her right now are little button bucks. Had I taken her last year, all three of those deer would be dead. So I struggle shooting does. He comes like middle of the night. He's classic smart big buck, but I had him at 6:01 a.m., which is the closest to daylight so far, and I had him at 6:30 p.m. So slowly getting closer to daylight. Maybe today's the day he slips up. I keep looking back. I don't know if there's some coming or if it's just the wind playing games. I'll be eating backstrap tonight from my last year. Should be a pretty good supper. We do, yes. We eat the heart too. Annie, I agree. They're definitely the best part. Tenderloins and the back straps all day long. I think so too, Jeff. Sorry. I don't even know what time it is. 4:27. I've got just under an hour left. About, let's say, 40 yards. And the wind is certainly picking up. Awesome. Oats. I'm in a box blind. My daughters call it the Sky Castle Princess Palace. I don't mind if they run as long as they don't snort or blow. Oh, yes, they know. They for sure know. the ear of a deer is quite impressive. They can scan 365 degrees independent ear. That's wild. Come on, big buck, where are you? Thanks, Jonathan. That's awesome. I need the wind to die down quickly here so I can do a couple grunts, but it doesn't want to let up. Yeah, that sounds rough, but at least you still get to get out. No, no, she doesn't. I also just had a coughing fit, so That doesn't help me. No buck yet. No buck yet. Yeah, I hope you're right. Congrats, man. That's awesome. 9 point buck is a beautiful buck. Right on, Jeff. Thanks, man. I hope so. I hope you're right. I cannot till 5:19, I believe. It's 4:39 right now. Oh, so you're an hour ahead of us. I just want to thank you guys for hanging out and watching. You got too many people out there making hunting videos nowadays, and I thought maybe a live would be cool. I'm using a 30-06. Tomorrow I might bring out the 45-70. I'm not sure. I know. I'm getting excited, but it could be the wind. Canada, about 45 minutes north of the Minnesota-Canada border. It's opening day for rifle today. And the rut is on. Multiple friends and a couple cousins who they confirm it. They got bucks chasing does. My camera's telling me the same. Paperwood, like you mean birch tree? No, these are white poplars. I hope you're right, Aaron. Would love to see that buck come out. I don't know if you had a chance to go take a look at him on my channel, but for these parts, he's a freaking monster. It's a 5x5 with beautiful, beautiful brow tines. Oh, that's pretty funny. I don't know what an American grunt sounds like, so I couldn't tell you. We're not allowed to hunt between 10 and 11 tomorrow for Remembrance Day. Definitely got to thank the soldiers for what they've done and what they continue to do. Because I hate to say it, I think we're going to need our soldiers very soon. Yeah, Redfin, I agree. Like, things are crazy in the world right now. It's one thing that I like about hanging out in this shack hunting is I'm not thinking about Russia testing nukes, the states testing nukes, Kim Jong Un being a nutcase, the whole Israel thing. Crazy. Can you see them? Yeah. And Aaron, I think that's awesome, man, that you want to help somebody out. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, that'd be awesome if she did that. No, no, we don't have a lot of wolves in this area, but my cousin lives about, I don't know, 25 miles away from us to the south, and they got a major timber wolf problem there. Department of Natural Resources is involved in everything. I actually just built my blind this year. There's the old tree stand. And I decided to keep the stand for bow season because drawing back a bow in here is just, I don't know, I don't find it comfortable. Those who just popped by were hunting whitetail deer up in Canada, central Canada. And it's 5 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. And we have a 45 km/h wind. Just not great, but the deer have come, so it's reassuring. I'm not sure, it just kicked out. I had to reconnect. Lost almost all the viewers too. Son of a gun. Hey, I don't know if you can see that. Probably not, but the doe just bedded down. No, you can't see it. She just bedded down. That's super cool. She's in the tall grass. Yeah, it's a late moon here too. I believe he's in Florida. You're right about the ghillie suit thing, though. They have great memory. If they don't recognize it, they're spooked. But the hunting blind has been here since July. The bucks that I'm after certainly know it's standing here. Someone was asking if you're in Alaska. I seem to remember you saying Florida. I've been to Louisiana and Florida, and that's every time I go to those types of places, I get gator. I freaking love deep fried gator. I wish you could get that here in Canada. Crayfish are unreal too. Crawdads, delicious. Yep, about that. She's lights running out quick. The mosquitoes here are pure shit. They're awful. Hello there. Thanks for watching. No, we're not allowed to night hunt here. If you're First Nations, I believe they're known as tribals in the States. I could be wrong. Um, they're allowed to hunt at night, but we are not. Oh, to the left there? No, it's gravel. You can't see it from here, but I dug a 4 foot hole. I prefer it to be a pile of corn though, but it's definitely gravel. I made him a little watering spot. Now it's frozen, and this summer it was empty because we had a major drought, so it did nothing for me this year whatsoever. 18 minutes left, son of a gun. Come on, big buck. I shot a pretty wide 4x4. It scored a 131 and an eighth. It's on my channel there somewhere. I've done a couple of European mounts over the years. They just never come out super nice. So I actually brought this one to a taxidermist. 150 bucks Canadian, which is like 30 bucks American. I'm kidding, but all jokes aside, I thought for 150 bucks with the farm and working full time, I just didn't have time to do it. So I brought it in. I've had a couple bears back here too. And a couple coyotes on the camera. Of course, they never come by when I'm here. They know better. I know, it's crazy. She should be stinking. Yep, rifle it is. It's the first day for us in Canada. Well, Manitoba, anyways, opening day. It's a lot lighter in the camera than it really is. It's starting to get pretty darn dark. No, the wind has not died down. Usually gets super calm by now. Not tonight. Yeah, Manitoba too. It's the wind just does not stop. The 29th? Wow, that seems late. Is it black powder for you right now? Or is it bow? Hey, Blake. Thanks for watching. Do you have a black powder season? Thanks, Munchie. I never ask people to do that, but yeah, if you want to, hit that like button, subscribe. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's very different than us here. So we start with bow, and bow starts end of August, and it's our longest season. And then the second week of October, it's muzzleloader or flintlock. And then today, starting today, it's rifle, and we only get 3 weekends of rifle. That's it. And then we are done hunting. That's the end of it. I got 10 minutes left of legal light. Yeah, deer hunting in Canada. Yeah, spit it down. I watched her go down, which is pretty cool. It's like that here too. The problem is I've got a crazy, crazy wind right now. But I'm hoping that he's horned up enough that he don't care. Appreciate it, Jeff. And Munchie, I know you're watching too. Hey, Drew, I'm actually up in Canada. We're about 45 minutes north of the Minnesota-Canada border. And it started today. Our rifle season started today. I could try to send you some jerky. Yeah, the 300 acres on a mountain, that sounds pretty wild. You're starting to sound like old man Dutton. I know you are. Yeah, deer jerky's pretty hard to beat. We marinate it, so we bought a meat slicer. And we'll do the jerky a few different ways. Hamburger with it's like a caulking gun. That's pretty decent. But we marinate it like a roast, and then I slice it with the meat slicer. She cooks it in the oven for a little bit, and then I put it on the smoker for an hour. It's just delicious. A lot of work, but it's awesome. All right, 2 minutes left. Come on. No, it was a reflection. The wood stove. Let's get that out of the screen. Sorry, I didn't notice it. Yeah, man. Thanks. I appreciate it. Well, that's her. Got the fire going. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, the wind was crazy and it wasn't a successful hunt, but we still got to see some. I'll be back at it tomorrow. Same time, 3:30. Take care.